Luke 137 says, "For with God nothing shall be impossible." I'm so thankful that we serve an awesome and mighty God. I'm glad that He has everything in control, even though, as we look at our world today, it seems that everything around us is just about out of control. I readily admit that there are times that God seems a million miles away, but in reality, He's closer than we think. Hi, I'm John Kuert, the interim pastor at Alpha Assembly in Clarion, Pennsylvania, bringing to you another one of my devotionals that I call Heart to Heart, because it really does come from my heart, and I hope that it touches your heart and blesses you in your Christian life today. Well, you know what? Even though sometimes God seems like He is far away, like He's out there in the universe and we're just stuck here on this little planet in this galaxy spinning around day by day, no end in sight. But you know what? God is real, and He is as close as the mention of His name. And whatever our needs may be, He is personal. He's always there to help, to bear our load. If we are tempted, He will help us to conquer those temptations and deliver us from that. If we're sick, He's able to heal us, just as He healed many people that we read about in the Gospels. And whenever we need a miracle, God is still the miracle worker. So let me ask this question: why don't we see the miraculous more? It seems that many times the reason why we fail to receive an answer from God is not because we haven't prayed. It's not because we haven't known God's will, but it was because of a lack of our faith. It has never been a question of belief in God's ability or power. We know and believe that all things are possible. But as F.B. Meyer said years ago, unbelief puts our circumstance between us and God, but faith puts God between us and our circumstance. Let me say that one more time. This is a quote by F.B. Meyer, a great man of God, a great writer of the last century. He said, unbelief puts our circumstance between us and God. But faith puts God between us and our circumstances. So I hope and pray that helps you to just grasp that, the importance of faith and believing in Him. And even though it may seem like He's a million miles away, He is not. He is as close as the mention of His name, as close as the very breath that we breathe. And I know that there is a dangerous world out there, and it's sick, it's perverted, it's wicked, and it seems like everything is just upside down in these days in which we are living. But you know what? God is right side up, and there is nothing that takes Him by surprise, and nothing that can turn Him upside down. So just keep trusting Him, because as you come to the end of your life, there's only one thing that's really important, and that's to really know God and have tried our best to live for Him. And so I hope that you do that. I just want to encourage you to do that today. Well, thanks for joining me once again, and I hope that this little word of encouragement will uplift you and be a blessing in your life today. Maybe you ought to listen to this a little bit more and listen to the Word of God a little bit more than you watch the newscast, because the Word of God will always stand, and it's true, and it tells us that God is in control. Well, I just want to make one announcement as I wrap this week up, that Sunday we are having Friend Day. We would love to have you. I want to personally invite you to be my friend at Friend Day at Sunday at 10:30 at Alpha Assembly there in 499 Grand Avenue Extension, and we would love to have you. Afterward, we're having a Thanksgiving dinner. If you could call, that would help us to plan. So 724-448-1320 is my number. That's 724-448-1320. Give me a call, and we would love to have you. We're going to have some very special things on Sunday, and we know that you will be blessed by it. In the meantime, I hope to see you then, but in the meantime, God bless you and have a great day. See you again soon. Bye-bye.